Ay, 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 ay. I see you. I see you. What are you doing? Nap time, I. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Damn, Morgan. I was showing my pink eye. Or my stink eye. Or one of those things. Who knows? Got these beautiful browns. Welcome, 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 guys. You all made it. What are you guys up to? Man, it's a Monday. If the first words out of your mouth are "what the fuck," Rachel Ann, you gotta do better. You gotta say at least hello. What up, Lori McLean? What up, what up, what up? How you guys all doing today? You guys are doing awesome. How you guys been? Make sure you guys share. Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your mom's friends. Inga's here. Darren Morgan's heading to bed soon. Make sure you guys pray for Darren Morgan. She's got the pertussis. She's got the whooping cough. She's been sick for like a week and a half now. Alright, so let's see what we have here. We have a couple things left. Ash is posting them up here. I think she fell asleep already. It didn't take long. Oh. Okay, so she's got the pink eye. Her dog gave it to her. Her dog always puts her butt in her face when she's sitting down. So she got the pink eye. So let's pray for her on the pink eye. We'll figure it out. We're going to figure out, diagnose her sickness. It was a good nap. It was a glorious nap. Not much more glorious things happen than that nap. Alright. So first up on the block is going to be Cynthia. Jessica made it. Okay, so she says she didn't get the pink eye. Maybe she got pinworms. One time I seen her dog sit on her butt and scoot. And she was doing it across her pillow. She was butt dragging. So she got worms. I don't know what she's got. I couldn't tell you. But we just pray for her health to come back. Dawn Defer's here on time. I don't know how she did that. Dara has 2 of those, Faith. Dara's been sick. She has 2 of each of those. Alright. So make sure you guys get your orders in. WBMP.rocks. I seen Darren Morgan's dog humping a pillow. So her Chachi gave her sickness. That's how she got sick. I know Dawn was first. I know. I don't know how she was. It's probably an accident. Hello, Sandra. Alright, so let's see here. Do. Let me see. I think I'm missing something here. Let's put on the helmet so we can contact Mission Control. Ground controlled Major Tom. Ground controlled Major Tom. Tom is passed out besides the Bellagio. It's not Bellagio. There's no V in it. A bowl of chicken soup will do the trick. That'll make you wake up. Alright, so we got some stories from Vegas to tell here. What up, Bren? So, we'll tell all the good stories coming up here. So, with each order, we'll tell more and more of what happened at Vegas. There was a reason why I wasn't live a lot, because what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but we're gonna snitch some good stories out here. So with each order, we're gonna go into a new story. So here we go. First up is gonna be Cynthia. You don't want me to tell him that story? Yeah, you probably don't want that story, but I'm gonna tell him anyways. I'm gonna tell him it's good. Oh, it's juicy. It's juicy. It's juicy. Alright, so we have Cynthia up. She's got Freaky Friday Fun. She's got 2 of those. She's picked up 4 Rich in the 6, 2 of the 2nd anniversary purse bashes. We're going to be twerking, and we're going to be doing gift card galore. 1 second here. Dawn DeFur says she's going to go make a cup of hot chocolate. That's code for she's not coming back. Alright, so Cynthia, are you here? Cynthia's not here. She's probably pooping. I'll wait for her to say she's here. We also need to pray for Cynthia's sphincter. She's having a problem with her sphincter. True story. It's not made up. Yo, 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 Michelle. Okay, Cynthia's here. She's finally done. So her mom just got out of recovery and got back home. So her mom's doing good. Now we just have to worry about Cynthia. You guys remember she was in the hospital for her pancreas, and now her sphincter is broken. So a broken sphincter. So we pray that she'll be able to poop again. We don't need her pooper becoming paralyzed and stuck in the open position. Alright, so she says that's the right sphincter. There's 2 sphincters on the body. There's an upper and a lower. And we thought it was the upper. We were praying for that, but it's the lower. She needs a lower end rebuild kit. Alright, so here we go. 2 on the Freaky Friday Fun. So it's going to be number 4 and number 5. I can only go on what she says. I know, Michelle. It's okay. She's been having a problem with like the valve or the ducts or something, like pancreas ducts, and then her sphincter just leaks right now. So she has these exercises that she's been working on to strengthen the clench of her sphincter. Here we go. So we have 4 Rich in the 6. So let's go ahead and do that. So 4 Rich in the 6 coming down here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 Rich in the 6. We have 2 of the 2nd anniversary bash. $68 shares. Thank you, Ash, for sharing. Hopefully everybody else shares. It's okay. So where you guys all been? You guys had a whole weekend here. So who went to church and who went to the strip club? Which ones? I need to know where you guys were. I need to account for your time since I wasn't doing a show. I missed you all. Alright, and 2 in gift card galore. So that's putting gift card galore. I'm sold out. Ash will give the update here. We just want to make sure. So down there at the bottom. Lots of those are yours. You're not allowed to have a lot of those. So we sent Ash some chicken nuggets to her house. We didn't tell her again, so we made sure it was late at night. It was like 7:30 at night, and then we were all talking, and she goes, "Who the fuck is at my door?" Dog just starts barking and going apeshit. And it's DoorDash trying to deliver some chicken nuggets. But before he gives her the bag, so it's like a hostage negotiation system going on here. He's holding the bag, you know, the DoorDash bag, and it's zipped shut. And he's like, DoorDash here for you. He's like, oh, okay. Well, fuck. She goes, he didn't even tell me. And then he wants to tell her about his day. And still holding the food and how he was driving and he made a wrong turn. And he had to walk like almost half a mile to get there because she lives on like a one-way street and he drove past. So then he had to walk backwards. You're watching from Jones. You're watching the Jonestown Massacre? Huh. So he's like, I had to walk all the way back here because he wasn't sure if he could turn around and do the whole loop and come back and go down the one-way street. So, yeah, that was that poor. She was spoiled, so, you know, she doesn't want to drink the Kool-Aid anymore. So, we didn't send her anything to drink with the thing. No Coca to Smile. We just sent her hot sauce. I sent her like 2 of every sauce that McDonald's has. So she got like honey packets, barbecue sauce, sweet and sour sauce, honey mustard sauce, barbecue sauce, ketchup, a side of Big Mac sauce. I got a side of mayonnaise. I got a side of mustard. 8 salt packets. I had 3 peppers. I sent her only 1 napkin to mix amongst all her kids and everybody at the house. What up, Mita? So I just wanted 1 napkin. And then I sent a diet coffee. So it was a fat-free caramel mocha. So, and then, of course, her kids all want to drink the coffee. And I was like, yeah, drink the coffee. It's 7:30 at night. You're going to bed. Go ahead and have a coffee. You got this. Go ahead. We drink coffee in Hoboken, and then we just send the kids to bed. It's okay. Alright, so we're going to get up and start twerking here in 1 second. So, Cynthia's going in the club. We have, in the club is 53, goes to 54. Got him. And we're going to slip her some inches, so we have to figure out if Cynthia wants red, white, or blue. We'll wait for her to type it on the screen here, so that way we can see. White. She wants the white dice. Is it because they're little? I was going to go with the red dice. Let's see what we got. Ooh, 7 inches. The average. An average amount. Cynthia can't handle much more than the 7. Usually she's at like 3 or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 inches was not enough for her. She tried hard. Alright, so we're going to get up and twerk here 1 second. Before they try to kick me off for the music. Alright, so let's see. Let's do a roll call. Let's see who's all here. So if you're here, type banana. If you're not, type pickle. If you know Dawn Defer, type fur. If you don't know her, type baby. If you know Cynthia, type zucchini. If you're here because Admin Ash is here, type pumpernickel. So make sure you type appropriately. You only get one response. If your name's Jessica Washington, type hashtag Steven. Nina Gibbons, just say hi. Bren, say hello, or say YOLO. Faith Woody, if you're here, say who dis. Darren Morgan, if you're here, say who dat. If your name's Sandra Peterson, say WTF. I think we got everybody covered here. If you're not here, wake the fuck up. If you are here, make sure you guys share everywhere. There we go. Now we got all the people here. If you haven't talked one time, type as much as you talk. Okay, everybody's checking in. Awesome. All you guys, all the viewers not typing. Perfect. There we go. So make sure you guys get your order. We're going to start twerking here. Perfect. Everybody's listening. We got this. Brent says yellow like snow. Perfect. Yellow like snow. So we need to figure out what we're going to eat for dinner. What are we going to eat for dinner? Apparently I'm going to have a peanut butter sandwich. This is ridiculous. I don't know. Let's see if DoorDash makes a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And now I'm just going to have to dip it in milk and have soggy bread. I'm going to dip it like an Oreo, but this is going to come out like mush. Let's see. So there is chicken. There's a place called Hop Drops. There's Jack in the Box. Roast beef. I can order number 28. Or 27. There's pho. We can have Mexican. We can have teriyaki. Which one of those are we getting here? You had pork roast and sauerkraut. The sandwich is sounding a lot better. Ooh. Hold up. I think we have Subway here. Does Subway make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? I could get a cold cut combo. I could get a Subway fresh and fit kids meal. Ooh, they have this thing called the Ultimate Cheesy Garlic Bread Collection. Like, it is a straight collection. I get the Ultimate Meatball Marinara Sub. But you know me, I like my Italian, so I need a spicy Italian. I get a kid's meal. It's about 3 inches. That's what Cynthia's used to. Let's get the... Ooh, they have a monster French dip. I don't know. What should we get, guys? The Seafood Delight, they got rid of it, Jessica. I used to get the Seafood Delight, but they got rid of it here. Well, maybe this one does. A lot of the ones that I go to, they said, no, we don't carry that shit anymore. I'm surprised they still carry the tuna. Let me see here. We're going to check Subway real fast. Let's see, footlong sandwiches. No, they have the ham, the bacon chicken, the cold cut, the Italian BMT, oven roasted rotisserie. They have... Ooh, they do. They do have the Subway Seafood Sensation. But that's for another show. That's for Bad Meal Tuesday. I mean, that shit sounds like I want to be on the toilet all day Tuesday. You never eat a seafood on a Monday because it's already over the weekend. You got to get on a Friday when it's fresh. Alright, or we could get pizza. What are we getting, guys? I know, I need a drink of water so I stop coughing everybody's ear. What is water? Actually, I'm going to eat some pie. I'm looking around for an empty bottle. I'm like, I know there's water here. One second, there's water. I don't think. Alright, you guys buy while I get some water and I don't die. 1 second. There, I already drank half a bottle. There we go. Already drank half a bottle. We're good. Dawn Defer had to get a snack. I know, we didn't get to celebrate the anniversary show. Let's celebrate that on Wednesday, because we were gone. Alright, so it's work time, and then... Oh, let's order food and then it's work. Get it going here. Typical man I am, always forgetting the anniversaries. Y'all better bring flowers and chocolate. I'll bring the vibrators. Ooh, let's see. Speaking of vibrators, there's only 10 Freaky Friday left. So you guys should pick those up on there. There's a lot of happy winners about. A lot of happy winners. Alright, so many happy winners. We lost Angelica. She hasn't been on the show since she got hers. I told you, that's what happens. Have you seen Angelica on here? Everybody call Angelica. Ask her where she's at. Tag her. Blow up her feed. She got lost. We lost Cynthia. Poor Cynthia hasn't put that toy down. That's probably how she blew out her sphincter. He turned 55. He can sign up for AARP now. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to get this. We're going to get some... Usually we get the cheese bombers, but we're going to bake macaroni and cheese on these. And order cheese bombers. Alright, so we have that. We have side choice. Bam. Baked macaroni and cheese, bombers. There we go. Adding the cart and checking out. We're getting chicken because Ash didn't do her job right. I was hungry. And I was like, Ash, where you at? Where the food at? And she says, you're eating top ramen. And then my dad encouraged her. I thought my dad had my back. So you tell him, Nita, Cynthia, put that toy down. Your pearl is already polished. It's going to be running around. Oh, Ange is online. Alright. Order is in. We're going to twerk now. Well, you guys get your orders in. WBMP.rocks. Let's see if there's anybody in queue here. So make sure you guys go and grab your husband's credit cards. Spend them all here. Alright, here we go. We're calling her right now. We're calling Ange right now. Oh, she hung up. She picked up and hung up. I know. Where is she? Alright, here we go. Let's get up and twerk here. Send Cynthia one too. She's lost. put the wand down and stand up. Hands away. Alright, guys. We need a hand check. We need a hand check. Put your hands up. Hands above the table, Cynthia. Only reason Jess is here because she still needs a wand. It's okay. Here we go. So let's get up and twerk. I don't have anything that's working right now. No way, my maid was supposed to come and clean while I was gone. And she was MIA. Maybe she went to fucking Vegas too. So I just got twerk shorts on. Alright, here we go. Maybe Google's listening to me today. Maybe not. She ain't been listening. And I got a new Google, and I didn't hook it up yet. Michelle's here. Oh, there's Michelle's hands. Her hands are free. Where's yours at, Cynthia? They all went out today, Faith. I deliver all on Mondays. So, Veterans Day was last week. So I'm off, I start late and I get off early so I can hit the post office on a Monday. So they're all set, girl. You're going to be eating chocolate. Don't worry. I'm sending you all your calories. Nita Gibbons got her hand up. Dawn's only got one hand up. Here, let's go. Her hands, see? No hands. My God, it sounds like a Harley in my ear. It's like a toy going off. Brrr. Angie's sick? She ain't sick. Tell her I'm here to... I'm the cure. Tell her I'm the cure. I know. Sick of getting bothered by the phone when she's with her wand. She's like, holy shit. I have endless power, but I keep getting interrupted. It's like service interrupted. That fucking electric bill shot through the roof and her power got shut off. She had to get an extension cord out her neighbor's bedroom window. Alright, so here's what we got here. So orders of $100 or more are getting an awesome keychain from When Boy Meets Pearl till we run out of them. To match your one leg. So nice WBMP from Coach. With this comes a promo code, so you get a permanent 10% promo code. So when there's no promo codes, you're still saving money. I know. Thank you, Angelica. Thank you. You can take time out of your busy schedule to squeeze us in. I know. She got a toy and she vanished. We didn't see her all weekend. Didn't hear from her. She's like, oh, it's always a really busy weekend. I know, you were wandering in peace. We wondered where you were at. We were wondering about your safety. It's P-E-A-C-E. Peace. I mean, the wand to leave you in pieces. Ash says, wash your hands before you hug me, dirty girl. Yeah, it was non-stop. We put a handshake, you didn't even put him up. You worked non-stop all weekend, that's why we didn't see you. She was like, I've been working on the railroad. I've been working on getting power from the neighbors all the live long day. Please apply leg restraints to the mattress. Alright, here we go. I haven't twerked since Vegas, but as I said, each order that comes in, we're going to be telling you a little bit more of what happened in Vegas. Yeah, you get booted. They know what's going on. 1 second. Let me get it. Let me get in the position. Assume the position. Alright, so I'm gonna leave these headphones on while it's work. 1 second here. We need to get something sexy here. This is gonna come at you like a shot to the mouth. Here we go. Dirty talk. Alright, 1 second. Let's see who we can find. Let's see here. We got this. You ready? Play Juvenile? That's what we're playing. I don't know if this is the one. Here we go. Okay, Google. Stop. You guys are crazy. You guys act up too much. We can't take you guys anywhere. I got this Pokemon shirt, so that way you gotta catch them all. I'm trying to catch all the crazies up in this bitch. I'm trying to get a little cray-cray up in this BB. You love them dirty wheels? That's it. I was trying to take them to the wash. Taking them to the wash rack. Tiff says I just slept for 2 days straight. Y'all wore me out. You sleep for 2 days straight when we don't wear you out. How's Gidgey doing? She's got impacted bowels. So she's in the hospital right now with impacted bowels. She's so full of shit. She's so full of shit. You're getting your ones ready? That's okay. You can send them on PayPal. Alright, here we go. So, story number 1 of Vegas. This is why we weren't live. Because I'm going to snitch. So, with each order that comes in, if you guys want to hear more of these stories, we're going to go. So, this is super good. So, there we were. It was me, Ash, Tiff, my dad. There was 2 other people. We were all there. So, we meet up. We go meet up in the lobby. You know, we're staying at different hotels. We all meet up in the lobby and we go out. Start walking. We're walking along. All of a sudden, we lose Ash. Lost her. Fucking in the casino. We're walking out the lobby. We ain't even been hanging out like 20 minutes. We're watching the flamingos, right? So they're feeding the flamingos, or not the flamingos. They're feeding the pelicans. And we start walking out to the strip. So we're walking out to the strip, and as we're walking out, we get outside, and we turn around, and there's no Ashley. So Ash is gone. Admin Ash is fucking out of the picture. Can't find her. So we're walking around looking. We're sending her messages and that. So we're walking through the casino. These casinos are huge, right? there we are. So she didn't understand how the money wheel worked. So she's standing there and she's like, look at this game. Guys, we should play this game. And we're like, the money wheel? She's like, yeah, you just spin it. Whatever number goes on, they just give you that money. And we're like, no, that's not how you work. You bet on the outcome. So she's like, no, for real. Like, I'm just watching it. And I've watched people just get money. I'm like, okay. She's like, I go, let's watch. So somehow, like, she's this fucking savant. And just, she's like the Rain Man. It's like we were at the Rain Man at Vegas, right? And so she goes, I go, what number's coming up next? So she's like, the $5 bill is going to come up on there. And I was like, okay. So we watch the spin. And sure as shit, the 5 comes up on there. And then she goes, it's going to be that Joker. She's like, it's going to be that Joker. I was like, there's only one spot. So the wheel spins again. And we're all watching. And it comes up, right? We're like, oh shit. So then she goes, now it's going to be a 1. So they spin the wheel. And up comes this 1. And she goes, it's going to be 1 again. I was like, all right. So I slapped $20 down. I pull it out of my wallet. I slap $20 down on 1. And sure as fucking shit, a 10 comes up. So I got nothing. I lost $20. She goes, oh, maybe they don't just give away the money. So that was the first. Within 20 minutes, she cost me $20 right off the fucking bat. I thought we were there. You know, we've already looked for her and everything. It was shit. So I was like, from now on, we're getting a backpack with a leash for her. So that's the first story. That's the beginning. We haven't even, we didn't even make it out of the casino yet on there. So I'll keep going with the good stories if you guys keep picking up the orders right there. WBMP.rock. WBMP.rocks. The pin link down the bottom. You can click my face and check the pin link and that. Yeah, don't even worry. She was like, oh yeah. She tricked me. She got the numbers to come up the first couple times. I was like, well, let's throw it up on there. Sure as shit. We haven't even got to talk. The next story is going to be about Tiff. I know. Yeah, I threw 20 on it. It wasn't even 5. It was 20 on it. So the next story is going to be about Tiff. And we'll add these in. So we have some great stories of being down in Vegas. That's why we weren't live. There was all this great action down there. Ashes in my ear. She wasn't happy with that story. She wanted to know that she cost people money. We're not even talking about Tiff's story yet. She's making that up. She didn't win $1,200. We got the story about $1,200 with her. Good night, Michelle. Yeah, the story will come out of what she did with that $1,200 while down there and why she went home broke. Everybody's... and why she slept with 2 days. It was a bender. So you'll hear how all that was spent while we were down there. So make sure you guys get in. It looks like we have 9 rich and the 6 left, 10 freaky fun, 9 of the anniversary bingos. We have 5 gift card galores. We have the sellout drawing. So if all those sell out, everybody that went in and bought. You're right. You can't tell them all. I'm telling you, Tiff. It wasn't on the slots. You can't hear me over the music. I have a loud fucking mouth, April. Ash needed immediate relief, so she went to take 2 Motrin, but it was not oral. It was not by mouth. It was like fast acting, Tinactin. So we have some great Vegas stories that we're sharing out here. Those are the ones we have the sellout special. That's the drawing. We also have a thing going on right now. Just because the holidays are here, we were selling the gift cards. So if you buy a $100 gift card, you get entered into a spot. There's 15 spots on a free bingo for a chance to win from the Superflex board, which is 12 spots. And then the gift cards go from 95 to 150, so you have a chance to somebody's going to almost double their gift card purchase. Yes. So our lip scrubs are in the store right now, so we are going to do a tutorial on scrubbing of thy lips. So I have mine. I'll show you guys. It's super sexy. So we have it in the berry right now, and then we're going to be doing bubblegum coming up. Ash used her scrub, but she didn't put it on her lips. She just ate it. She sniffed it. She goes, "Oh, it's berry," and then she just went like this and scooped this thing out, put it on her tongue. She's trying to make up for her trip in Vegas. So you guys are gonna hear all the stories. There's buffets. There's a buffet incident. There was a lot of drinking and somebody passing out right on the street. You don't even know. We're gonna tell you the story of that guy. All those ones. You get to see the Amish outlaws in person. How did they travel? That's a long way to go in a scooter. Or horse and buggy. Alright, let's see here. So we got nothing in queue here. The show's gonna end early and that's gonna suck. On a Monday? A Monday? With me? I don't know. First day back, I was trying to tell all. I was trying to have a tell-all memoir. Then all the stories will be forgotten. It's fresh in my mind. I was going to tell you a story about Tiff and being in front of the Bellagio. That story will come up too. I know, Tiff doesn't have kids. They'll come back. They'll come back when you... Only 9 months will tell you. I mean, the Virgin Mary got pregnant without ever knowing the touch of a man. They travel by bus, but that's technology. I guess the wheels on the bus do go round and round. Yeah, so we have a story about double-decker tour bus that we were on, and us getting reprimanded and having to play naive like we didn't know. Admin Ash getting me out of trouble, so that's on there. Then my dad got in trouble for a little bit. We must have talked to the police at least like 5 times on the trip. It's like, shit. We're like, thank fucking God it's not the same one. It was getting to the point that we were just walking and seeing the cops, and we're like, oh, fuck. They're gonna talk to us. Oh, I got the good stories. We'll get there. What up, Angie Gibbs? Right now we have our the gift cards are on sale, but we have 9 Rich into 6 left, which is I'll have Ash post up all the prizes on those. So it's got TVs, it's got laptops, it's got massages, it's got iPads, AirPods, all kinds of good stuff in that one. We have the Freaky Fun. The Freaky Fun is a favorite of all the girls. Oh, you know who we haven't seen in a while? I'll put it right up on the fucking milk carton right here. Can everybody go ahead and message Laluz and tell her that she is missed? Yeah, but she's gone now. That was the last show. That was the last. She couldn't bear to listen to the Vegas stories. She wanted to be a part, but she couldn't make it. Oh, we should put Kanisha on the milk carton. Yeah, we haven't seen her in a long time. But this is what's in there. The lady's friend, right here. So this is in the Freaky Fun. It's a Hitachi wand. Apparently, it is a reason to not get married ever again. So that is in there. We have the 2nd anniversary bingo. It's a cheap bingo to get in for a purse on there. So we've been doing our live and our show for 2 years. 2 years nonstop. So been working hard on that. We have the gift card galore. There's 5 spots left on the gift card galore. That's 5 games of bingo, each one paying a $40 gift card. And then we have the new buyer bingo for the site. So if you've bought but you haven't bought the new site, which happened like a couple weeks ago, then you buy on there, you get entered into a drawing for that, and that's for a Coach Wristlet. So lots of cool ways to go. The club is at 54, so 46 more orders of $50 or more, we'll be giving away a $50 gift card. So we have the Apple Watch, we have a mattress, we have vacuums, we have all kinds of good stuff on those. How much is the Frisky Fund? $10 for one spot, Angie. If you click 2nd anniversary that she just posted, then if you click the one that she posted and see more, it'll tell you everything, all the prices, and everything on that one. But yeah, these girls, we gave away, what, 4? 4 last week. Make sure you guys share, tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your mom's friends. Angelica won it. She vanished for a while. We didn't hear from her at all. Cynthia won one. She's just now coming back to the show. She missed the whole Sunday show. She was a little indisposed. Let's see what we have here. We'll hit the refresh button, WBMP.rocks. Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your mom's friends. If you guys are new, click my face and hit follow. We'll be on for a little bit here, and then we're going to be getting off, so make sure you guys get in. We have nobody in queue. You guys got this. If you haven't won a wand, you better get in on it. They're wonderful from what I've heard. Alright, so get in on those. The gift card galore is almost sold out. That's an easy one. Rich in the 6 has 9 left. That's the big prize game. Oh, now Angelica speaks. She's like, it's $10. $10 of pure bliss. Angelica. So here's an interesting story. We have twins in here. So Angelica and Tiffany, they are actually born a couple years apart. Or not a couple years. A couple days apart. So they're both born a couple days apart. They're both Capricorns. So, you know, they just always want to argue with me. But they both won wands. And they both stared at them for a couple days. Maybe dozing, maybe not. Maybe bulldozing. Angelica said he'll probably take the marble off her countertop. So 2 beautiful Capricorns there. You're a Capricorn for the story. Look, you don't talk about your either. For the moral of the story, they were both Capricorns. So they're both Capricorns. You can't trust what these women say. We're in the middle of a Mercury retrograde right now. I think that's what it's called. When Mercury passes in front of the sun. So let me go get some scrub and get this on my lips so that way I can check my thing. So 1 second, let me check where DoorDash is. Then I'm going to scrub these awesome lips. I can't, he's on his way. He's actually driving down the way. You can't. You can't put lip scrub on the face. That's what I'm going to do. Alright, Angelica. Yeah, we have, the only thing that we have on there right now is, all the bingos because of the holidays, so people have been stocking up on, get ready for Black Friday, so they wanted Amazon gift cards and Walmart gift cards. So those are on there. The only thing that opening is, Oysters on there. But most of these games are sold out right now. I am. They gotta be kissably soft. So here we go, guys. You can get in on the gift card galore. We have Twerk on there, got Rich in the 6, and actually, just because Cynthia's been here for a while, and she hasn't been feeling good, her poor sphincter, we're gonna do a tarot reading. So we just need a question from the tarot reading while we wait for the food to get here. That way I can scrub my lips to get ready. So Cynthia, if you're here and you're breathing, give us a tarot question. If you're here and breathing, hashtag naked. Or just give me a question. In honor of Carolyn. I know I have been MIA, guys. So we're waiting on Cynthia to give a question right here. Cynthia's here. Every time we go for a ride and there's a sunroof, we gotta be careful. Dawn Defer always gets us in trouble. We go riding in the car whenever we go to some place and we pick up a car with a sunroof. She's always hanging out the top on date night. We need to be a serious question here. This is serious. Serious. Is your sphincter going to be okay? Let's see. Oh my god, that needs 3. That needs 3. Let's see. Alright, so we're going to do this. We're going to do like four of them. So this is very in-depth. This is going to be a super reading. We've never done a reading this accurate before on Cynthia's sphincter. So Cynthia, your sphincter, you need to take a shot. That's probably what you're going to need. Your mom will teach you how. You know, don't take 12 shots now. Only like 1. Okay, maybe 2 and then move on. So 2 shots of scotch max. Don't guzzle the bottle. 3 is okay if you eat crackers. We don't want you passed out before bedtime. Now, you need to eat your fucking vegetables. You can't have a clean sphincter if you're not getting the fiber. Otherwise, they'll send you that super colon cleansing cereal. So you need to eat some shit made by Mother Nature, like fruits and vegetables. And some meat. And you need to get the fuck outside and move your ass. That sphincter is not going to loosen itself up or strengthen itself up. Your body's pissed at you. And you know the biggest thing. So we're always worried about her sphincter and making sure she's okay and that. So we send her food on occasion, and I sent her some non-spicy food at all, and she's like, "Ooh, that stuff was spicy. I had to drink milk every bite of some curry, and it was like the most mild." And then she had to wait 2 hours, and then it was cold outside. She's yelling, "Are you from DoorDash?" So right now she's been kind of bitchy again because her mom got out, and her mom wants to eat different stuff than she does. She's like, "I want to eat some prime rib. I want to boil some up," and her mom's like, "No, I don't want that stuff." She's like, "I want some spaghetti with some desert dry meatballs." So Cynthia hasn't been eating. So it says, "Have you eaten today, Cynthia? Have you eaten today?" Because you've been acting like a big ass baby. So you need to get some food in your belly. Maybe eat some tacos. So tomorrow is Taco Tuesday, so that would be a great opportunity. And I've never known Taco Bell to not clean somebody out. So we're concerned about that. That is. So a party pack of tacos it is. Make sure you guys get in on it. We'll send her some hot sauce. I'll be like, "Can you sneak some hot sauce in there?" We should do them like, we should have them put like 2 or like 1 in the party pack. So she starts eating these tacos. She's like, "Oh my god, are these hot tacos?" I'm like, "No, and she'll eat the other one. She's gonna think she's fucking crazy. So we'll have her we'll put like one hot taco at the bottom and like one hot taco at the top. So the first one she, oh my god. I'm like, no, it's not hot. I was like, eat another one. So she's gonna eat it. And she'll be like, maybe I was wrong. And then she's gonna eat one. She'll be like, no, it is hot. She'll be like, there's nothing hot about lettuce and cheese. It's that spicy sour cream. Yeah, so you need to eat something. Even if it's just toast, Cynthia. You can't be on a fad diet like me. Alright guys, so WBMP.rocks. Make sure you guys get in. The food's almost here. We're going to get on the scrubs. So we have our body scrubs are in. We also have our lip scrubs. All that good stuff. Here we go. So we have Cynthia up. So Cynthia wants to hear another story from Vegas. So what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about... Oh, we already said we're going to do a Tiff story. Is Tiff still here? Because I don't want her to be able to see what we're going to say. Or hear what we're going to say. We have to delete this video. Tiff was in the tub. I mean, she had a long weekend. So, let's see. Who? Okay. Why is your finger wore out from hitting the switch? It's not from Tex and Ash or me. We were like, where the fuck you been this whole weekend? Alright, so here we go. Here's the Tiff story. Tiff hasn't responded, so we're good. Tiff has me on like 70 devices. Alright, good night, Nita. We'll wait for Nita to go to bed so she doesn't hear this story either. Yeah, we're going to definitely have to delete this one after this story because this one's a good one with Tiff. So, we were, so finally, right? So this is how the story goes. So, we leave the Flamingo, right? They were all staying at the Flamingo. We were staying at the Stratosphere. So, you know, way high up in the clouds, Cloud City, me and my dad. And so we meet up at the Flamingo, home of Donnie and Marie, which they just actually did their last show on Saturday when we were all leaving. So Ash is there. We slapped $20 down on the money wheel. That's a fucking bust right there. She's already wasting fucking money, right? So we walk out of the Flamingo. You walk out of the Flamingo, you turn left, you walk across the bridge, you're going to the Bellagio. You're at the Bellagio. So we're watching this guy, and he's way ahead, he's being loud, and he's walking and kind of stumbling. And Tiff goes, she's like, do you think he's drunk? He's holding a bottle of Fireball. Was it Fireball he was holding? I think we took the picture. Yeah. Well, no, we found that when he took a sleep. So he's walking along, and he's holding the thing up and yelling, so do you think he's drunk? We're like, I don't know, Tiff. We're like, you should go ask him for his number. So Tiff goes up there, and as she's walking up to get his number, he sits down, and then he just like lays down for a second, and Tiff starts talking to him laying down, and he puts the bottle down. So Tiff's just talking to him. It's kind of funny, right? And he straight falls asleep on her talking, and this is kind of funny. So as the thing goes on, there was an ongoing story here. So because he fell asleep and Tiff sleeps a lot, we were like, it was a match made in heaven. But there's an ongoing joke during the whole Vegas trip while we're there. I'll tell you what the ongoing joke is on that part before we finish the story. So every time we went somewhere, and like if we ordered food, or if we were ordering something, and they were talking to Tiff, it seemed like they all yawned. So we're like, Ash goes, did he just fucking yawn? Because we were laughing at it. She's bored the guy to sleep, right? And she's like, no, he was drunk. And you gotta hear the way she talks. She's like, no, he was drunk, Ash. So we're going places. So we go to get the Slurpees, right? And so we get these Slurpees, these drink Slurpees. And Tiff's ordering, and the fucking bartender, the guy in the back, starts yawning. He's like, oh, it's like it's an early night. And anyway, so he passes out. He's got a fireball thing. I think we posted a picture of it. He's got the fireball there. That was going to be Tiff's date. And then he had a bottle in his pocket, too. So anyways, we get down to the Bellagio, right? Down to the fucking Bellagio. And this cost him a lot of money. It's really funny. So Ash is up there talking, and so Ash is up there talking, and we get what was it? I'm trying to remember. Sorry, it's getting all hazy here. All right, so we get into the Bellagio, right? And Tiff is talking. Yeah, so Tiff is talking to her sister, and so this is right after the guy passed out. He's talking, and Ash just pretends like she falls asleep and falls on the ground, so we're all laughing. We got tears running out. So she gets up, and we're just laughing. We go down the escalator, right? So we go down the escalator. We're in front of the Bellagio waiting for the things to go. And Tiff is just, I don't know what she does. She was doing something. I don't know how the fucking keys to the rental car got in her hand. So, the keys to the fucking rental car, which makes no sense because they parked in the parking lot of the Flamingo. So they have parking. The car is parked. Why did she bring the fucking keys? I don't know. But she was talking, and we were just jabbing fun about the guy falling asleep on her, because it was like 5 minutes ago, like not even 5 minutes ago. And if you guys, there's a walkway walks across, you can take that, and you're right in front of the Bellagio fountains. So she was talking, she's like, oh, they just all fucking fall asleep on me. She goes like this, and she throws her hands up and throws the fucking keys in the Bellagio fountain of the rental car. And so that was like $300 fix later. So they had to make a call to the rental company. The rental company came out, brought the keys. So that was like a $300 and some dollar. What was the deposit? It was like $350 deposit on the keys, because Tiff was all mad that somebody fell asleep on her. And then Ash pretended to fall asleep when she was talking. And we get down to Bellagio. And apparently, according to Tiff, it wasn't fucking funny. Because we were all laughing. It wasn't funny when Tiff fell to the ground. She was pissed. So then she was talking. We're like, oh, hold on. The rest of the fucking Bellagio is going to fall asleep on you while you're talking. And she just throws her fucking hands up, and the fucking keys go flying. And now it was Ash's fault because we were all laughing. And so we laughed even harder because it happened. And she reiterated quickly to the fact that it's not fucking funny. So that was pretty much the start of the night. So down $20, down $350, so we're like down $370, a missing set of keys in the Bellagio. So we had to wait. So while she was mad, so I took about 20 minutes on there, and Tiff is very worrisome, so she worries about a lot. So she thought that they weren't going to ever allow her to rent a car again because she lost the keys. And we told them, no, and we told her, we're like, the car's not even in your name, but they're like, no, I threw the keys in. So she was really upset by that. So a lost set of keys and that. So that's part of the story there. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll do the lip scrub, and then we'll eat. So the food is here already. Fucking Tiff. I can't believe threw the keys. So if you guys want to know, there is a beautiful fully loaded Nissan Rogue, because they like to give Nissan Rogues out everywhere that I always rent cars, it seems like. So it's got this cool thing when you put it in part or reverse. It's got like an overhead camera, like you can see all the way around all the lines and everything that's on the ground when you go. So the car is red, like a dark red. So if you guys want to go to Bellagio and sneak in and find the fucking keys, you guys could go to Enterprise and get yourself a free car. You'd be like, no, I got the keys. I didn't steal this shit. Oh, it was bad. Yeah, well, well, look. Tiff, people were talking right now and the whole show just fell asleep. She was so mad she threw the keys in there. It's all she talked about. So then we went out. I can't even tell you about going out and eating that yet. So that'll come out with the next order. So that was the keys into the Bellagio story with the guy that fell asleep while Tiff was talking to her. That's okay. You can't rent that car again because they only have one set of keys. Look at you, got me tearing up here. It's not my fault. You bored him to sleep. We're like, Tiff, go up and talk to that guy. She's like, is he drunk? Go up and talk to him. I know. I almost shot in there. You a nap. Alright. Alright, so Cynthia's up right now. She's picking 5 on the gift card galore. Let's go ahead and put those in here. So 5. Lost kids and a drunk passed out guy. I know. She lost her sister like 5 minutes into it, like we just met up. Oh yeah, here, we'll show the picture of the guy here. In case you guys don't believe it, like you can't just pull this shit. I can't pull this shit out of my ass. I mean, this is... Let's see here. We have... So this is the Bellagio. That's the fountains. So I had nothing better to do than take a picture while we waited. In fact, I even played with angles. I was like, oh shit, I got some of the railing. And I put another one up on there. But here we go. This was Tiff State. This is on the 15th. So he just passed out talking. He said his name was Fredrickson. No, it wasn't. Remember, he emphasized, because you said, yeah, it was Fredrickson. And we're like, is that a first name or a last name? Because I've never known a guy named Fredrickson as a first name. Oh, Cindy, you missed it. We just told the story about, so we've told 2 stories in Vegas. Ash getting lost in the Flamingo Casino the first time, and then costing me $20 on the wheel, trying to play she's some fucking savant in Rain Man. Like, she just predicts, like, 3 numbers in a row on the money wheel. So I was like, okay. She's like, one's coming up next. I was like, well, let me slap $20 down. Fucking, nope, that left. And then we went out, and then there was a drunk guy, and Tiff said, is he drunk? We're like, go talk to him. So we went up and started talking to him. He sat down, and then fucking fell asleep on her. And so we were telling her about, we were teasing her about people falling asleep on her. And like 10 minutes later, she everybody's falling to fucking sleep. No, they're not. She throws the keys up, and she had the rental keys, which the car was parked in fucking the hotel they were staying at. So why she had the fucking keys in her pocket, I don't know. But she fucking went like this. Yeah, she's paranoid. Maybe she didn't want anybody to go in the room and take them. So then she threw the keys into the fucking fountain of the Bellagio. And, yeah, so that was a $350 thing later. She thinks that they're not going to be able to rent her a car anymore. So she's right now, I think, probably composing an apology letter and saying that she should be allowed to rent, and how it's probably our fault. Alright, so Cynthia's got 5 on gift card galore. That's going to sell that one out. We're going to be getting up and twerking here, and she's got 2 on rich into 6. So guys, make sure you guys are getting rich into 6 here. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's too crazy. She's too worrisome. I thought I mean, if that's the case, then you should have just brought your luggage with you on the wheel cart. Just drag it. I mean, this woman was scared. Tiff, what if they just stole your iron? Tiff brought her own iron to Vegas. This fucking steaming garment thing. You know, it's like those things you see on TV where it's not an iron. Like, you don't put it down and go like this. You put it up on there and you go, gotta fill it with water, and you gotta like this. I know. I got the magic one. What is that? It's like a curtain steamer or something like that, or like, you know, a steamer for something. And so they could have stole that and your hangers. All 8 of them. Tiff actually brought hangers to Vegas, because in case the casino didn't have enough. Yeah, it's just, yeah, that's a steamer, not an iron. Yeah, so it was kind of crazy. Alright, so that was the Tiff story. So we're going to move on. Alright, so we have that. We're going to twerk right here. Then we're going to grab some lip scrubs. Scrub the lips up and get ready for this chicken. I should probably scrub them after the chicken, so that way I could get all the good grease off. I don't want berry flavored chicken. They never give you enough. I know. Tiff didn't like the hangers that they have at the casino because they have the bar, but the ones there have the little notch. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but it's like a post, but there's a little knob at the end, and then they have these things hanging from the bar, and you put the notch in there, and it goes in the little slot, and it just hangs there. Some Malays can relate on hangers. Who here brings hangers when they go somewhere? When they traveled 1,900 miles and you go to put it in carry-on, and then they run it through the TSA, and that's when you find out, like it never would, like my whole life would have been complete not knowing that you cannot bring a hanger on the plane and carry-on. So they had rode on Spirit Airlines, and she's like, oh, it's a personal bag, I can just carry it on. And then they charged her, you know, Spirit charged you for everything, so they charged her $48 to put the bag in check-in. But the thing is, yeah, it's each way, right? So she wouldn't, they told her that she could throw them away and go. But she said she would check it in. So she checked it in. It's like $48 each way. You guys can look on the Spirit website. So they charge you per bag. So if you flew there, if she'd have got rid of them, she wouldn't have had to buy it a second time. So that's $350 plus 48 plus 48. So that's what, 80, 96. Fuck, that was a lot of money. And that wasn't even slot machines or tables or anything like that. So she checked in the bag on Spirit. I hope that they're like Gucci hangers or something to that effect. Alright, so let's get up and twerk. Let's eat some chicken and have some fun. We'll continue stories, guys. WBMP.rocks. Got lots of stories to come up here. We're having all kinds of fun. We're telling all. So today's a tell-all story. Well, it wasn't better because if you'd have left the keys with the hangers, it'd have been okay. You try leaving, your roommate wouldn't let you. She wouldn't let you leave the keys? Or the hangers? Oh yeah, my story gets good. We got a couple more orders before we get to my good stories. My good stories get the cops. Dad's story, yeah, that's a good one too. My dad is over 60 years old, getting the cops called on him. There was a disturbance. Yeah, so that was a picture. That was the start of that story. So it just all goes downhill from there. It was almost like a scene from The Hangover. All right, here we go. So let's twerk for Cynthia here. Let's get it going. You know, we tried to video call Cynthia too when we were in Vegas, because she was a little indisposed. Hey, look, they brought us two things from Ange didn't even, we tried video calling everybody when we were there, so We tried video call Ange, but she didn't charge her phone because she only has one plug in her house. So the neighbor's extension cord only had one plug. I told her, I said, look, if you're gonna steal your neighbor's your neighbor's Wi-Fi, first of all, because she doesn't have Wi-Fi, that's why she comes in and out a lot. But if you're gonna steal the neighbor's power, you get one extension cord, you plug it in, you come all the way over, and the other end, you plug it in one of those bars that have you like 5 plugs. The hangers. Your roommate didn't want you to leave the hangers? He can't leave those Pittsburgh steel hangers in Vegas. They're on you. Yeah, that part's coming up too. Don't worry about it. That's what I said. Alright, let's get some music here. Alright, let's see here. Let's get the music going. What are we gonna play? We did that one. Alright, here we go. We got some music to go. Erica Soroka. Oh, you're missing our Vegas stories. Each order has a good Vegas stories. You've been having here. She's had to change the clock time on her microwave like 3 times already this weekend. Alright, let's get going. Shut the fucking neighbor's power off. Alright, here we go, guys. So it's time for a twerk. You're just in time. What up, Erica Soroka? She made it to the party. Alright, what song can we dance to?
Jimmy crack corn, I don't care. Jimmy crack corn, and I don't care. The master's gone away. When I was young, I used to wait on my master and bring him his plate. And pass the
okay, Google. Stop. Who's the oldest Jimmy Crack Corn in the world? The oldest Jimmy Crack Corn. Well, I was cracking corn and I didn't care either. Alright. Fucking Jimmy Crack Corn. Alright, here we go. So you're going to the club. 54 goes to 55ers. We're at the Sammy Hagar right there. It means 45 are left. We're going to be running a couple games coming on tonight. So gift card galore will be going out. Cynthia, you are on red, white, or blue. We're going to pump your pig. Give you some inches while you hear the rest of the Vegas stories coming up. So that was one right there. Let's get the music back on. Yeah, I'm putting them in right now. No, I didn't do that. Not this order yet. I haven't put in. Forgot it. Jimmy Crack Corn. I got the other ones. I sent you this one. Let's see. Put the music on. I was getting ready to twerk for her. Let's see. You always forget. Oh, Cynthia, we should have got you some loaded dice. I was at the airport, and it always rolls 7 or 11. So no longer would you have been getting, like, 2s and 3s. You could have had loaded dice for Pump the Pig. Alright, let's see here. Oh, shit, I hit the fucking play button. Why aren't you getting on there? Alright, so carrying on with our stories, WBMP.rocks, pick up something on there. And we'll continue our stories of the Las Vegas that was adventuresome. So WBMP.rocks, get in there. Make sure you guys tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your mom's friends. Let's see here. We got 16 people. Oh my gosh, you guys can do better than 16 people. You guys didn't tell anybody. You guys haven't been telling anybody. Man, these Vegas stories and Vegas dreams. Reminds me of the time that we went to the buffet. The time we went to the buffet out there. And, the green ones? No. There we go. Okay. Alright, so Tiff is picking up 5, Richard is 6. That leaves 1 more. Alright. So Tiff is going to go in the club. So it goes from 55 to 56. We're going to give Tiffany all the inches, even though she doesn't need any more from Vegas. So do you want red, white, or blue? She wants blue for the balls that she left Fred this weekend with. Poor Fred. I know, Dad's hearing the stories too. Those are pretty good. Oh yeah, we already told. We told when Ash went, or not Ash, but we lost Ash right after the. Let me get everybody caught up. So we finally met up with Ash and her crews and Tiff and all them at the Flamingo. So we met in the Flamingo area, and then we start walking out. We're gonna go to the strip, and we get to the door to the strip. And we're like, okay, where are we going to go? We turn around. We've already lost fucking Ash. Ash is gone. So we go to look for her. She's not answering her phone. We find her at the money wheel. Fucking Savant calls like 3 numbers in a row. So I was like, okay. We put $20 down on our next one. Fucking lost it. We leave. Ash tries, or not Ash, Tiff tries to pick up on the drunk guy. She goes, is he drunk? We're like, go up there and talk to him. So she goes over and talks to him. The guy falls asleep on her. Fucking passes out drunk. So we walk into Bellagio. Ash is talking and we're kind of laughing, and then Tiff talks to Ash, and Ash pretends to fall down and fall asleep on her. So that kind of pissed her off for a little bit. So we go down to the Bellagio and we're laughing that, you know, people are falling asleep on her. She already asleep, so she throws her hands up, and you know, they're all fucking falling asleep. So she throws it up like this, and she throws the fucking rental keys to the car inside the Fountain of the Bellagio. So that was like $350. So that was the story there. So we got more to come up on here. What color is your pig pump? We'll give you blue for Cynthia. She said I didn't do it. Blue, 2 inches. See, shouldn't have let me pick. Snake eyes. 1, 2. 2 is not enough. So which one is Tiff picking? Did she lose her dice? Where's she at? Tiff is picking red. Here we go. 5 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. That's about the size of the bottle that she had. Fred had the bottle, a 5th, so you got a 5 for a 5th. It's like coincidence with you two. It's like one coincidence to another. So giving Tiff a 5th. All right, so she's going in. There's 1 spot left on it. I lied. 2 spots left on Rich in the 6. So make sure you guys get in. I'll have Ash put an updated one on there. What up, Shabbat? With the red. So she's updating on there. That's freaking, man, these stories are pretty good. So, Tiff has a, an order here. So here we go. More on to the Vegas stories. So, let me grab some, a piece of chicken here. Actually, let me grab some macaroni. Which one of these has macaroni? Nope. This one pulling my mouth out. Alright, so here we go. Facebook keeps freezing on you, them sons of bitches. Let's all send a very sternly written letter to Mark Zuckerberg. I need my account back. Oh, that's what it was. They say he twerked too much. He was fucking pissed. Alright, so I got some macaroni to finish the story, so I had to get something here to wet the whistle. Well, ours happened because, all right, we'll go that way. We'll skip all the rest that happened there. We'll go that part. So the reason why Tiff wants to hear this one is we get to the Paris Hotel, right? So we're at the Paris Hotel, and we're outside. We're waiting for an Uber, all right? So we're waiting for an Uber. We're gonna go. I forgot where we were gonna go at the time. Because we never ended up catching the Uber. So we're waiting for the Uber. Tiff goes to the bathroom. So we'll be right back out. So we're out there and we're laughing because Tiff was making people sleep, and by now like 5 people have yawned while talking to Tiff. So we're laughing. Now we're out there and my dad's a really good guy, and there was a lady, she got out of one of the Ubers while we're waiting, and he walks across the street, so it's not, I mean, kind of like out in the street, like the lady's just walking kind of the wrong direction, like she's trying to walk on light, so my dad runs out and quick grabs her. And so that way she doesn't get hit by these Ubers and fucking taxi cabs pulling in. So pulls her back. Now we're out there and I'm joking. I was like, "Ooh, got yourself a damsel in distress." And my dad jokingly gives me a push. Well, I wasn't expecting a push. My dad's stronger than he looks. So I stumble off the curb and I fall down. And I'm laughing because I think it's fucking funny. Right? So here we go. He pushes me down. Tiff's in the bathroom. She ain't come back yet. Who knows where the fuck she is. Phone call's about to come. So I fall down. I fucking laugh. I get up, you know. I was like, shit. Beating me up. Well, they have cameras in the sky. So in Vegas, like, every casino has cameras all over the fucking place. You can't even fucking think without them knowing what you're thinking. So, not even 5 minutes later, out comes like the Las Vegas Metro. I think they call them the Metro. They call them the Metro? Yeah, so anyways, the police or whatever, the Metro. They come out with the other thing and they just asked to see my dad's ID. He's like, okay. He's like, so my dad was standing over somewhere else. He was standing over with Ash. So Ash is over there smoking, and my dad's over there just chatting or whatever. And I'm waiting for this Uber. I'm holding my phone, right? So I look over, and my dad's pulling out his ID, and they're like, "We seen you just push that guy into the street, and there could have, you know, been an incident." So thinking it's assault here. So they're talking to him, and then another guy comes over, and I get a tap on the shoulder, and they're like, "Excuse me, sir." They're like, "Do you know that gentleman over there?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Has there been an altercation?" I was like, "An altercation of what?" well, we seen that that you got pushed into the street. He's like, have you guys been drinking? And I was like, well, I did have some drinks. And I'm like, but no. I was like, I fell into the street. I go, my dad just gave me a push. So we're still waiting on Tiff. And then they sit us down on the bench. But they don't sit us next to each other. They're doing this whole, like, what is that? Law and Order bullshit, you know, where they set you aside and they try to have a conversation and milk out information. Yeah, try to pull some good cop, bad cop bullshit on us. And so we're sitting there. Ash is just looking, not knowing what the fuck's going on. She's trying to text Tiff. Tiff's like, I'm outside. I don't see you guys. Did you catch the cat or the Uber without me? So she went out the wrong entrance. So, which is on the other side. Me and Dad are getting fucking background checked and running fucking IDs and all this shit. And we finally get done, and Ash is like freaking out, texting him, thinking that we're going to go to jail. She's going to be all lost alone in Vegas, outside the Paris Hotel, for a second time. But this time she was unescorted. So finally Tiff comes out, the cops already left. So then Tiff thinks we're all fucking making it up because she picked the wrong exit. And we're like, you're always missing the fucking thing. And then then I was joking. I was like, well, she probably fell asleep at the slot machine. And she's like, no, I went to the other exit. And then we're like, okay. So we canceled the Uber. And we walk in and we're like, all right. We're like, what exit were you at, Tiff? So she said, oh, so she walks us, right? She's walk us through, and then she's walk us through, and guess where the fuck we walk out? You wanna guess where we walked out? She took us to the exit that she went out. The same fucking exit we went in. So she's like, no, this is a different one. She goes, I swear it is a different one. So I think Tiff was in there playing like fucking slot machines or craps or fucking blackjack or something, or pooping. Yeah, so she walks us, we walk through, and I'm looking, I'm like, we've already been here. No, it's over here. So yeah, she walked us around in a circle, walked us back out the same door. It was fucking crazy. It was crazy. That was like more towards the end of the night. We hadn't even got to the Stratosphere yet. We were going to get ready to go there and go dancing. So we have a lot more fucking crazy stories. So that completes that order there. So we're going to have, what, 2 more spots on Rich in the Six, guys. So quick, WBMP.rocks, get in there and go Rich in the Six. You're trying to find a man that was awake? In a city it never sleeps, the first person Tiff talks to fucking passes out. Now, it's even funnier because, what was it? We met up with them at, what, like 11 o'clock? 11 o'clock. So it's about 11 o'clock. It's not even fucking lunchtime yet. And we lost Ash. And then, yeah, so it was just crazy. Crazy. We did see a lot of fun things there, so if you guys want to hear more, make sure you go to WBMP.rocks. Get yours. Let's sell Rich in the Six out, so we'll run galore at the end of the show. Rich in the Six. And it's time for some chicken. We went to go to the... So yeah, I've always listened to Beastie Boys growing up, and they always say White Castle fries only come in one size, but now the lie detector determined that was a lie, because now they have small and large. We did go to White Castle, and I'll tell you about the White Castle story in a little bit too. That was a fiasco and a half. I almost just rebooked the whole ticket and said, fuck it, I'm going home early over it. I was pretty much done at the White Castle. Alright guys, so we're gonna eat a little piece of chicken here. So let's hear some of your Vegas stories. I know Dawn DeFur has some Vegas stories. Dawn, what's your Vegas stories? Don't lie to me. Make sure you guys share. Tell your friends, tell your mom. That's it. 2 rich and a 6. Yeah, where's that Hardy Night with the girl story you guys have? That was one of the other times that the cops got called. That one was about different generations. That's a good story. I almost forgot to tell that one. I almost forgot to tell that one. Yeah. Alright, Paul, you're missing all the stories. You have to watch the replay to hear about Vegas. Ashley, Bob, and Cat, we're going to have to delete it. Don Defer, tell us a good story. I know you got a good story. I really thought Tiff was going to be taller. They came in. We're looking for like these people that are going to be like tall to come in. I thought she was after me, Lucky Charms. Alright, guys. Yeah, we weren't at Fremont. Alright, guys. We may or may not be able to run this second one on there, but we should be able to. We got, fuck, these stories are great. Fucking adult Slurpees, they were bad. I'm still trying to figure out what Tiff put in my drink. How is Don Defer? I was straight white girl wasted. I could have fucking just licked the curb. That was about as much as I was seeing. God, there was one sober person in the bunch, and that was Chris. On a good note, what we did do was we bet on the Bruins and they won. Bet $20 on the Bruins and won $40. I did fall asleep. That's why you guys drank from 11 to 4 in the morning and I didn't. I was so fucking sloshed. I think instead of the Slurpees with the one shot of vodka on there, I think she put me with like the tequila. I wasn't ready for that tequila shit. Anyone see 660? Yeah. She's like, can you just slip him all vodka? Can you just put the vodka in there for flavoring? Yeah. Well, we wanted to win money, Tiff. I had already lost fucking $20 on the money wheel. So I wanted to bet on a sports team, so I needed some way to recoup my money back. I should have bet more. Oh, Don Defer, it gets fucking bad. It gets bad. There's church songs involved. I'm not even there yet. Fucking church songs. You're not gonna believe that shit. Look, I'm eating this chicken almost as when I was fucking drunk and eating that chicken that's up there just past the Flamingo on the left. It's all those shops. They have a little chapel on the way to the Strat. It's off of the strip on the right side. We were driving towards the Strat from the Flamingo and that. So we got all this stuff on there. We saw fucking Zebra Elvis. Oh no, Don, it gets even better. You have to wait. Ash is bad. She was just talking to random shit on there. Alright, 1 second here. So Dad's ordering. He's picking up the last 2 spots. So that's the 2 Rich and the 6 right there. And he is picking up 2 on gift card galore. So let's go ahead and throw those in. We have... Did you just put those in for him? Okay. Alright. Let's work through church music. Alright, so here we go. We have Dad going in the club, 56 to 57. Already telling on him. 56 to 57. Do you want red, white, or blue? I think he's trying to buy our silence here. Red, white, or blue? Red, white, or blue? Red, white, and blue. I think they gave me these things. Oh, there's the port. He wants the blue. Yeah, I know. Don't worry, Donifer. I got good ones here. We cut a little bit loose. Alright, blue. So we have to reroll because it's all cocked dice here. 6 and 5 is 11. There's a man bringing the action. 11. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 inches is all you need. There you go. So congratulations. It exploded. So Ash will send you a code for that. Here we go. So back on to the Vegas show. Are we going to the strip club right now, or which one are we doing? Which story are we going to? Are we going to the tattoo parlor first? I think we should go to the tattoo parlor. We haven't got to Fremont Street yet. I have a hard time jumping. Yeah, I have a hard time jumping around in the story. It makes it hard for me. So, we were going down. We did that. Cops got called because I got fucking pushed in the street. My dad was kicking my ass, apparently. So, anyways, we get going, right? So, we pick up Tiff. Tiff finally comes back from the bathroom. Ash was freaking out. And we get to the thing. She walks us around. We're back at the same fucking door. So, we walk back to the strip. Now, we're walking down. And we find the tattoo parlor. It's like Aces something or something. Whatever the fuck. I don't know. It's some gambling reference name. Is the name of the tattoo place. So we walk inside. Dad says he's getting a tattoo. So he's looking through his book. Flipping through. Dad decides he's going to get a tattoo. First tattoo, right? We're all freaking out and excited, right? So Dad's going to get a tattoo and have some fun. So we're in there. And we're sitting out in the little room. Because I guess they wouldn't let us in, or Dad wouldn't let us in, one or the other. So Dad's in there for about 25-30 minutes. And he comes out. Has his shirt on. Dad's wearing a button-up shirt, long-sleeve shirt. So we're like, he was only in there for like 30 minutes. So we figure he got like a little thing. Like a little fucking bumblebee or who knows what the fuck little small little thing, right? It's 30 minutes. How much of a tattoo can you get done in 30 minutes? So he comes out and we're like, what'd you get? He's like, I can't show you guys. He's like, It's a little bit painful right now. And I was like, really? Really? So he said the guy said he had to leave the thing on for 30 minutes before you start messing with it. You don't, you gotta be safe. Gotta be safe. You're in Vegas getting tattoo work. So we're walking down the street, and as we're walking down the street, we're going to go to the souvenir place. They have the world's biggest souvenir thing. It's like Bonanza Souvenir. It's like this little big lit up thing. It's like fucking daylight in the middle of the night. Now, it's about 5 o'clock now, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, something like that. It's already dark as fuck in Vegas, except for all the lights. You walk around the corner, and it's like, Jesus is looking at you. It's like, oh, and it's just brighter than the sun. It's over there. And Dad goes, it's time to air this bad boy out. So he pulls off his shirt, and he's got this whole fucking sleeve, like all the way up here on there. And we're like, what the fuck? So it's not making sense. And look, and he's like, yeah, they do, what is it, airbrush? Is it airbrush it was? Yeah, they do airbrush tattoos. So he's in there, he got his whole arm spray painted. So we don't even know. So I guess they had to sit on there and dry or cure or something, or stain the skin or whatever it was. So he's got this whole sleeve of tattoo in like 30 minutes. So we're in there and we're walking around in there, and Tiff, she's really frugal. I guess we'll say frugal, which is code for cheap as fuck. We're in there, and she's like, she sees like the discount section, so she goes over there. She's gonna pick up some souvenirs, and they have like $2 souvenirs in that, and then they had like 99-cent souvenirs. So she's over there, and she goes, now she's, Dawn, she pulls out this whole sleeve of airbrush tattoos. So apparently they do airbrush tattoos and not real tattoos. And all they have over there is used poker cards stamped from all the casinos. They're like cut and like a hole drilled in them and all that stuff, so they use ones. And dice. So she goes over there and she's like, well, there's nothing over here. She says, these are just dice. She's like, I get these free at the casino probably. So she's, being real cheap, and goes over, and she finds something. Okay, she finds something that was on one of the shelves, and she's all fucking excited, right? So she grabs it. It's this cool. In Vegas they had like the Stardust, like it was an old casino, and one of the things I guess that was famous or whatever. I guess Tiff knows the story, not me as much. Is the Atomic Girl. She's like a cocktail waitress, but like an atomic explosion goes up and leaves that mushroom cloud. Well, it's just a white thing that she's wearing, and it kind of fluffs over, so it's just covering up her thing. And so she's all excited to get it, right? Because she thinks it's really neat or something. So she goes up there. It's $1.99. It's $1.99. Now, mind you, it's $1.99. She found it on a discount rack. So we walk up to go pay. Dad's got his fucking tattoo out there looking like a hard ass. And he's got, Dad wears, instead of wearing a ponytail sometimes, like he's got that long hair if you guys have ever seen. So he's wearing like this skull cap. So he looks like he's some hardcore fucking biker. He's got a full arm sleeve. And we're walking up, and he's walking up behind Tiff, and Tiff's walk up there. So, who knows what the fucking checkout person was. So she puts it up on there. She goes to reach in her pocket. And the lady rings it up. She tells her it's like, with tax, is like $200 and some. So Tiff proceeds that she's going to tell them how they don't know how to fucking read because it is $1.99. It says $1.99, and it was on the discount section with the other 99-cent fucking things over there. So she showed her that is $1.99 and not $1.99. So she's pissed and frugal, so she says, I don't want that shit. And then she goes, are you sure? And my dad goes, yeah, she don't want it. And the lady's like, okay. And then Tiff was all mad, and she walks out, and she's like, she's telling us how it's their fault, and they need to go and re-sticker all their stuff because Now she feels stupid that they wanted to charge her $1.99 and charge her $200 at the register. And my dad's still kicking it with his tattoo as we're walking down the strip. This is before we get down to getting the hooker cards. So if you guys remember, we had hooker cards. So that's that story right there in a nutshell as we're walking down the street. So it's getting dark. Getting dark. Alright, so make sure you guys get your orders in. Tell your friends, tell your mom's friends, WBMP.rocks. Get them going here. Only 10 Freaky Fun and 9 second anniversary before we sell out. Do the sellout giveaway. We got this, guys. We got great stories coming up on here. Dad already has some fucking tattoos on Vegas. Tiff's already put somebody to sleep and then threw the keys into Bellagio. Ash, Rain Man, loses me $20, so we're like $350 plus 20. We're like $370 in. Tiff didn't know the difference between $199 and $199, so she was pissed. So now Tiff's pissed twice. My dad's just happy he's got this whole tattoo thing. Dad almost got arrested. We got our IDs checked because they thought we were having a skirmish. Tiff's got lost, so Ashley got lost, Tiff's got lost, and we're still walking down the street. Now we have Chris and Sis that are walking behind, and they're a little bit farther behind, so we have to keep stopping and waiting for them. And they decide that they're going to catch an Uber back to the hotel. So it was kind of a little bit far walk for them. So they catch on the Uber and they go back to the Flamingo to stay and start playing the music. No, we haven't got there yet. We're still at the thing where you're pissed off at the Atomic Girl statuette thing or figurine or what are they called? Bust? Something like that. Oh yeah, we're not even all the way at where we were going. We were going down to Fremont Street, which is past the Strat. Oh, it was bad. So remember, Tiff's already got her steamer. So she's already steamed her clothes. Now, mind you, she brought her hangers. Now, we talked about the Flamingo because that's where we met up. So the night before, they had to go do some family things. They stayed at the Golden Nugget. So Tiff had to pack up all the stuff and then head to the Flamingo. And the reason why we couldn't go out earlier is because they got the hotel. They had switched hotels to the Flamingo. And Tiff had to unpack everything and put it all dress and everything all stacked in order. I still think you should have got it. You should have made Ash pay for it. I mean, you already made her pay for the keys. If you wouldn't have thrown the keys in the Bellagio, you could have got that. Now that I think about it, I didn't think about it at the time. I'm usually pretty quick-witted. I could have threw that out there and just rubbed it right in. I've been like, well, you could have had the statue, but you had to throw the keys in the Bellagio. I was like, I hope you made a fucking wish. Like, I wish this doesn't cost me $350. You could have got it for 3 nights. I would have got it for 3 nights. But I also wouldn't have threw my keys in the Bellagio. I told you, see, she's very frugal. That's why when it was $1.99, it was a steal. When it was $199, they were sons of bitches. Alright guys, if you want to hear us getting down to the strip club, and that's where all the fucking fiasco happens. So you guys can get in WBMP.rocks. 9 left on the 2nd anniversary, 10 left on the Freaky Fun. So if you guys haven't got your awesome love stick, so the Hitachi one and the Freaky Friday Fun, you can pick one up. So again, they're $10 for a spot. Otherwise, I'm gonna finish this piece of chicken, and we're going to run this bingo and be getting off. So if you guys want to hear any more stories, it's your last chance. So we're only doing it for today, and then everything gets vanished because I'm going to be like, oh, I forgot. The memories are fading fast. Speaking of that, Ash is requesting that you please return her black Coach wrist or Michael Kors wristlet. She said you gave it to her and then you snatched it back. You said you were going to give it to her, but since you had to pay the $350 for the keys, she couldn't have a fucking wristlet. Because you said it was her fault for laughing that you put people to sleep. Oh, yeah, she wasn't pissed that she said she put everybody to sleep. Tiff was pissed off because she laid down in the middle of the Bellagio and pretended to be like the guy that fell asleep. No way, they call the cops. You can't put your foot in the water. They have huge rails out there that you can't get over. I mean, I could have just pushed her in over the rail. We've never seen anybody in Vegas just sit down while you're talking to them and then just pass out. He should have been like, hold on, your stories intrigue me, but I'm about to pass out. Maybe his name was like Frederick Van Winkle. Maybe it's Frederick Presley. Friends of Zebra Elvis. You did. You put him right into Sleeping Beauty mode. He was waiting for his one true love to kiss him and wake him up, but you didn't get down there. I know what happened. He was drinking a Budweiser and Tiff's a Miller girl. It never would have worked out. You ever seen that movie Big Daddy? Where he gives him the food and tells him shut up and pass out? That's what Tiff did. But she is... She's like, he looks thirsty. You think he wants a sip of my beer? I thought Tiff was going to drink a 40 down there. Hold up. But we switched over to Slurpees. Alright, let's grab the things. No order, so we're going to run the bingos here. We're trying to get the sellout thing going here. Actually, we might have a second. I think I'm going to update the iPad and give you guys some time. It says there's something here. System update. Alright, we're going to download the 13.2.3 because the only thing I ever do on this iPad is play bingo and update it. Alright, there we go. So now we're updating this. Give you time for another chance for another story here. Oh no! The camera fell over asleep on me too. Did you see it? It just fell over. Right in the middle while I was doing something. They would. Actually, you know who would? Cynthia Pinecos. Her real name is Pinkies. It's Cynthia Pinkies, but she says to call her Pinecos. Because she said she doesn't like to be a pinky. She likes to be pine, a tree. She tried to say that was her nickname, and I was like, you weren't a Thunderbird. Alright, so we're updating here. It's downloading. It's going to say it's preparing update. So we're running, let's see here. It looks like Rich in the 6th run to run and gift card galore. So here we go. Let's hear a story, guys. Make sure you guys share. Tell your friends. Tell your mom. Tell your mom's friends. I'm sad you guys aren't sharing your stories. Oh, Ash is in charge of the sellout drawing. We have a beautiful piece of Coach on there, plus a code inside. Cool stuff. Yeah, I know. Time to share some stories. Oh, I can't share those videos. We haven't even got to the strip club yet, Seth. That's where all the good stuff happens. Alright, so we're going to get going. We got to have 11 viewers. We're going to end this show here. So I think it's loading. I think. I don't know how to check these things. It's preparing update. Oh, they have all the bingos now. I don't know, you guys want to run it tomorrow? I can't. I have hockey game tomorrow. Alright, here we go. So it's preparing. Gosh, this thing's so... I have to click restart, right? I can just run it while it's updating. We gotta let it run. It'll restart in the middle, and then we'll have to restart. Alright. Actually, let's just restart it here. Let's restart the video. Let's put part 2. Let's put something more exciting up on here. Like, it's Bingo Bitches. That's what we're gonna put. Let me rename it. We'll restart the live, that way it's easy for people to get. So that way we can delete this one with all the good stories. I wanted to have people hear the stories, but we can't have it on here, and it's only what happens in Vegas. So people can't rewind. So, yeah, what happens in Vegas gets sold in part 2. Part 1 gets deleted. Alright, so here we go. We're going to pop over and restart the video here. So we'll be on in 1 second. Alright, guys? While this is updating here. Alright, we'll be right back. So catch us in 2 seconds.